Okay, so I'm just going to kind of go through some of the common mishaps that I see with discussion boards. One thing that I'm noticing, can you see my screen?
Yep.
I did a screen share. Okay, great. Okay, so what I'm seeing, what the big obstacles are that I'm seeing is that it's really just about reading the directions. So there's a rubric attached to every single one of the discussion boards. So really look at the rubric and look to see what it says for exceeding expectations. So there's typically two sections. There is a top section of the rubric, and it tells you what your requirements are for that. And then there's a bottom, so you have to have a post. So you have an original post that you make. And then you also need to comment on at least one classmate. And some of the discussion posts actually, you have to comment on two classmates. So just be really careful, really cautious of that, and make sure that you're responding on your classmates, and you're also doing an original post. So you should have a post that's just yours and your thoughts and your ideas based on what topic you're talking about. And then the next part is actually going to be the kind of the interaction. The whole goal of discussion boards is to kind of have you, we're all distant learners, so trying to get you involved with each other as much as possible. So trying to create that discussion and getting you to really think about other people's viewpoints and commenting on those viewpoints. And some of the things you might agree with and some of the things you might not, but just kind of being able to comment on those. So just really make sure that you are being cautious with the rubric and knowing that there are two sections of the rubric: your discussion, your thoughts, your ideas, and then you're also going to comment on at least one classmate. Does that help at all with your discussion post? Have you had any problems with discussion posts? What would you say would be a big obstacle for you with discussion posts, with the discussion boards? And I can wait for you. You can also get on audio. I don't know if your computer has audio or not. The following the instructions, you know what, you are not alone in that. That seems to be the biggest obstacle of all my students. And that's why I really wanted to talk about discussion boards tonight, because you can really get some good points from the discussion boards if you just follow those darn instructions. Don't hesitate to reach out to your teachers and make sure that you're doing it correctly either. But make sure that you do have your original post. So you should have a post. And then if you comment on at least one classmate, you should probably get pretty close to that full credit. And then if not, hopefully your teacher's giving you a little bit of help with that. Maybe when you're in one of my courses, hopefully you just take one of my courses, and when you do that, then I'll be able to help you refine that a little bit more.